You're telling me I need to get laid? Fuck you, dude. If I remember correctly, I didn't have anything to do right now except move on to the next story point. Yeah, pretty much. Nothing else to do.
Alliance Control, this is SSV Normandy. Are we clear to descend?
Good.
Alliance Control, this is Normandy. We're headed to Bay 1-4, Zakara Ward. Are we clear to descend? What the hell's going on down there? Even if there were a station malfunction, they'd have backups online. I got a bad feeling here. Checking emergency channels. Hey, yeah, this is Joker. Uh-huh. Yeah, no kidding. Commander, there's a communication from Thane. He says it's important. I think you'll want to hear this.
Put him through.
Shepard, the Citadel is under attack. Cerberus troops are everywhere and they're in control of the docks.
Are you safe?
No, I had to evade their commandos at the hospital. I'm in a Presidium storefront.
Did Caden make it out?
We got separated. He said he had to protect the Council. I'm going to CSEC headquarters.
Why CSEC headquarters?
It's been compromised, and CSEC's response depends on it. As long as Cerberus is holding the headquarters, they have the station.
All right. Joker, get us away from the docks and close to CSEC HQ. We'll deploy in the shuttle.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Oh, hey, John.
I think he stepped away for a sec.
Oh. Okay.
I've been streaming Mass Effect for basically like the past almost 2 months at this point.
Bad.
Hey, John, there's this really funny comedy I think you'd like.
Well,
Have you ever seen have you ever seen Showa?
no.
Okay, people.
It's a SHOAH. I think you'd really get a laugh out of it.
Is this some kind
How's
of
it
elaborate
spelled?
troll, or is this an actual comedy?
What do you think?
You're trolling.
Are you trolling us?
I think you'd really get a laugh.
I've known you well enough at this point to know this has got to be some sort of like fucking evil trick.
I was like, I know you. You don't have real suggestions.
Oh, so the villain of the Cyberpunk anime, by the way, is voice acted by the same guy who played Cars, which really is just a perfect casting choice.
Yeah, I remember Cars was really good. Nobody's ever gonna beat Dio in that, cause I'll know Joseph was great, but the dude that did Dio was
he's got some passion.
he
There's
was
some
having
fire in his
so
voice.
much fucking fun.
He's in another anime me and John watched recently, Konosuba. He plays another one of those like really snide kind of guys. Although he's not as much of a villain, but because nobody's really like too much of a villain in Konosuba, but he's plays that same kind of really smug, arrogant kind of character. Mm-hmm. He's so good though. He just brings that really like nasty energy.
And I realize now you're talking about the Japanese, right?
Yeah, we're talking about the Japanese.
Yeah.
Although the English voice cast for this, although the English cast for the Cyberpunk anime also apparently is a real banger. I gotta double check it, because apparently there's a lot of really good people.
Shepard, I saw those Cerberus troops on you. I thought you were done for.
Bailey, what are you doing here?
Getting my ass shot off trying to retake headquarters. Cerberus took it in the first push. We gotta kick them out of there. Everyone in C-Sec's flying blind without the network.
How bad's the situation? Do you know if the counselors are alive?
They split up. I'll know more if I can access the terminal inside.
Can you get us in?
I'll get the door. If no one interrupts me with a bullet this time.
Well, John, let me know how Showa is when you do this research.
Here we go. CSAT network access, courtesy of Cerberus.
How's that gonna help?
Cerberus has control of the main channels, but I can set up a new one.
I mean, it's a Yiddish word, so you know it has to be funny.
Oh boy.
Hello.
What? Hold on. What's oh boy?
What
What do you mean?
A warning from.
Oh, no, it just sounds interesting. You know, it's a comedy by those people.
Be on guard.
Well, maybe yeah. Well, with that attitude, I think you'll find it. I think you'll think it's a comedy too.
Oh boy. Okay. You're a real funny man, Mr. Daniel. You're a real funny guy. You're a real jokester.
Why would the counselor be meeting with the executor?
It's actually one of my favorite is a weird word to use here, but it's actually it's actually something I've actually watched Showa I think 3 or 4 times. I think it's excellent. It's depressing, obviously, but it's excellent.
Nice.
Although I when I rented the video of it, I got it from this guy named John. Apparently, he had spliced a laugh track over it, which I really thought was inappropriate. Like, that wasn't cool.
He has got to know more about who's behind this.
He could be in the executor's office. It's a fairly defensible position.
I'm on it.
Just a sec. There. Now we can talk by Omnitude.
You sneeze 10,000 times, please take an allergy.
I already took an allergy pill. But I just started streaming. No, it's okay. I'm muted right now. Yeah, no, I mean it's just like I want to go get pie. I'll put up a BRB screen. Oof, terribly sorry for the interruption. Emergency pie rations came in. Also, I realized I didn't mute on stream. I just muted on Discord. Whoops. Doesn't matter.
Thane, did you hear all that?
Yes, I'm nearing the building, but running is difficult. I'll try to get to you.
Oh, Ellen, my best friend.
Listen, I've learned to back off. If I see her at my best friend house, Walt and Angie, I just pretend she's not even there. YouTube, it's part of my it's part of my legal obligation.
Look at her.
I'm legally obligated to never interact with her ever again. It is part of something I signed with the court. I'm not allowed to interact with her anymore.
It's a totally normal best friend behavior, in case you're curious.
Yep.
Listen, I've just learned to back off, okay? Like, I don't even talk about Ellen Knight and her parents, Walt and Angie, at this location. Or you can call them at this phone number.
I mean, it's what he does.
I'm not obsessed, okay, YouTube? I don't even talk about her that much anymore. Proceeds to talk about her again for the next 20 minutes.
This dude just doxes the living fuck out of her.
Listen, I'm not naming any names, but don't talk shit about Ellen Knight and her parents, Walt and Angie. Listen, dude, I gave the sword to somebody else, okay?
They were dug in.
The dude's a total stalker.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No, he isn't. He doesn't look at her. Trolls.
Stop
Check
accusing me of being a stalker. I'm not a sicko.
That has never been legally proven.
Yeah.
Man's reputation gets dragged through the mud.
This one got it in the back of the head. Inside job.
Same as Mars. Cerberus sure likes sleeper agents.
Like, I was in disbelief. I know I say that a lot about when Josh does weird shit, but like my jaw was actually on the floor with that one. Like he just sounded like a criminal, just trying so hard to talk about how much of not a criminal he is.
If he says he's not a criminal, that means he's not troll. He just said it.
You know, actually, the more my trolls troll me, the more that proves that they're just the sickos, because they're projecting.
Yeah, he learned what projection was, and...
The trolls are just jealous that I know such hot chicks. They're in high school and they get raped in class.
That... yeah...
And I want to fuck my trolls that are children.
Yeah, my trolls suck my dick, but also my trolls are children. What?
Yeah, there's that too.
Yeah, there's this weird. Yeah, there's a lot. A lot's up, Josh. There's these weird conflicting messages about how he wants to portray his trolls. It's really, though, I think the most startling thing that Josh has said and done, though, is just shit involving Ellen. That is some genuinely harrowing and terrifying shit.
Yeah, I think that's where you sort of start to get the like a good view, like into the mindset, you know?
Yeah, I start to get the feeling that I need to call someone.
Yeah.
Listen, I just backed off. I just said, dude, that I've backed off from Ellen. I just go over to her parents' house and pretend not to notice her while I side-eye her out of the corner of my eye, like normal people do.
And the thing about him is that it's actually pretty easy for him to do that. Because he has the one eye going in that direction, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that surgery worked out really well for him.
They really went room to room,
Yeah.
didn't they?
He's like that criminal dude in The Dark Knight. What's his name? Like Tiny Lister, I think, the guy. Who actually has had a really storied career in wrestling, of all places.
Hmm. Not naming any names, but then immediately doxes everything about them.
Any survivors in there?
None yet.
Damn it. Keep looking.
You know, coming back to Mass Effect 3, I'm really enjoying it. Like, I forgot how good most of the core game was. Besides its lackluster ending, there's really nothing else wrong with it.
You alive? Hey! Am I not alerting the whole station? If gunfire doesn't put them on notice, I sure won't.
I'll be right back. All right.
We've got to be close now.
Yeah, there's a stairwell further on. Executor's office is right above it. Let's hope we're not too late.
Oh, Ellen, what a surprise to see you here.
At your parents' house, yeah.
When I smell my hand, it smells good.
You know, I got the Bond tactile soap. You know, I really smell as good as I say. Really shocked Josh hasn't received a mandated cease and desist yet.
He might have.
He's just pretending to ignore it.
Well, I mean, the cease and desist might be like he's unable to contact her. It probably doesn't have anything to do with you're not allowed to mention her.
Yeah.
I mean, those can be, but I don't know if that would be like something they would seek.
Well, listen, she just... When she comes into her family's house, I just pretend she doesn't exist.
Totally normal best friend behavior. This is very typical of best friends.
Well, he knows when to back off.
Bailey, looks like they got the Executor and 2 Solarian bodyguards.
Damn, alright, keep searching. If you don't see the counselor's body, don't count him out yet.
Found him. He looks unharmed.
Get him somewhere safe.
Don't even think about it.
Shepard, he's going to kill us all.
That remains to be seen.
I mean, Udina, he's staging a coup. He's got the other counselors now to hand over to Cerberus.
3-on-1, pal. It's over.
No. No, it's fun.
How bad is it?
I have time. Catch him.
Shepard, what's going on up there?
Thane needs medical help fast, and I need to take care of an assassin.
He must be going after the rest of the council.
Get the word out. Udina's trying to seize power. I've got to get to the counselors.
They're being taken to a shuttle pad on the Presidium. Start driving. I'll try to raise them on the comm. I've got a fix on the council's position. I'm sending it to your car.
Good work, Bailey. We're almost there.
Good old Commander Bailey.
Shepard, you know anything about Ellen Knight? Leave Ellen Knight alone! Marty! Leave Ellen Knight alone!
Ah, yes, the low frame rate birds.
My instruments say your car's stopped.
I'm on foot now. Any luck contacting the council?
Negative, their guards are dead. But we've still got vital signs on the council's transponders.
Where are they going?
The shuttle pad above Shelmar Plaza. Dane is with them. If he can get them in range of that assassin, this is all over.
On my way.
So John, you said when you do shore leave with a full party, you get both the rifle and the pistol from Mass Effect 1?
You don't get a Mass Effect 1 pistol, you get a Mass Effect 1 rifle.
Oh, you said there was some kind of pistol you get after shore leave.
Yeah, it's not a Mass Effect 1 pistol, it's just a hand cannon pistol with a suppressor on it that's significantly more powerful.
Oh, okay.
Also, you don't need the full party to do it, but if you want more dialogue, you should probably get the full party.
Oh yeah, I mean, I play this game for the dialogue, so yeah, of course. What else would one play a Mass Effect game for if not for the writing?
They sealed it behind them. I'm at Shelmar Plaza. Where's the council?
In an elevator. They're trying to get to the shuttle dock. Someone's following them. Someone with a sword.
Great.
Yeah, since I'm not going to use the Mass Effect 1 rifle, because since I've already got a fully upgraded Harrier, I'd want to get something from that DLC, so I'll just use the hand cannon once we do it.
You should stream Meet and Fuck Star Mission next.
Oh yeah, that sounds
Oh
like...
yeah, the sequel.
Yeah, the sequel, the canonical sequel.
Yeah, Mass Erect. That's...
Next game I am going to stream is Neon White.
Okay, I'm in
That'll
the
be a lot of
shaft.
fun.
Hang on. This'll be a fast climb.
Oh, Shepard just said he's in the shaft. No way.
Tell me that assassin hasn't reached the council.
He's trying, but I'm making his elevator stop on every floor.
Nice. I found our friend.
Kill his elevator. There's a power conduit beneath it.
Going down.
Incoming phantoms.
Guess that was their stop.
Shepard, bad news.
Is there any other kind?
That hitman jumped to another elevator and he's overridden my controls. He's on his way up. I can't stop him.
I'll handle it.
Here they come.
You know, Ellen, you look pretty enough to be my daughter.
Jump.
Thanks, Josh, said Ellen.
Get down!
Go.
Cerberus took out the shuttle. Everyone back to the elevator. Move! Shepard, what's going on?
Shepard's blocking our escape. He's with Cerberus.
Just hang on. I got this. Everyone calm down.
You're not the one I want, Caden. It's the man behind you.
What are you talking about? Put the gun away.
Would I do this if I weren't dead certain, Caden? Would I? Budina's behind this attack. The Solarian Councilor confirmed it.
Please, you have no proof. You'll never do.
There are Cerberus soldiers in the elevator shaft behind us. If you open that door, they'll kill you all.
We've mistrusted Shepard before, and it did not help us.
We don't have time to debate this. We're dead if we stay out here. I'm overriding the lock.
I better not regret this.
You won't.
Udina, step away from the console.
To hell with this.
He's got a gun!
Get the council back and cover that door.
He's got a gun. Shepard, that's all I needed. Instantly fucking wastes Udina.
Bailey?
Made it as fast as we could, Shepard. Looks like you took care of things.
Something's not right. You said Cerberus was targeting us. Where did their soldiers go?
It's really funny. You could kill Caden or Ashley at this part.
Wait, what was that?
If you're not nice to Caden or Ashley, like, you can kill them in this part.
Oh, interesting. Well, luckily, I was very nice to Caden.
It's really you can keep Ashley alive to kill her yourself.
Like this, we all stand together.
Commander, do you have any idea why the elusive man would do this?
No, I don't. But I plan to find out.
All right, people. Principals are evacuated. We got a tunnel and 1 million more places to secure. Move it.
Nah, the only person I wanted to waste was Udina.
Yes. Things didn't go as planned. The Council's still in control of the Citadel and Udina's dead.
Udina was expendable.
Now what?
There are other plans in motion. I'll fill you in when you return. I'm surprised you let Shepard get the better of you, Ling.
It won't happen again.
We'll see.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm surprised the best super soldier in the galaxy managed to beat you.
These are tunnels, right? Just one exit and one entrance?
No, that keeper tunnel from the elevator lobby led into the superstructure. Once you're in there, the place is like an ant farm. We can't even get an ID on him. He released a VI into the Citadel system that erased footage of him wherever he went. I guess he didn't trust
You know,
that
Alan,
plan would come together. That
I
reminds
want to
me,
make
we
you
just
my
got
little
a
boy.
work to Memorial.
Yes.
He's in for surgery. Apparently, there's complications.
Josh said, what the hell? Why would he say such a
I
thing?
caught that they didn't have much drug blood on the
I
Citadel.
think Josh is getting sick.
His next of kin, his son Koliat.
Then
He
Alex
was the right blood type, but I don't know if he
walking in with his sundress on that's filthy and disheveled, and Josh just starts screaming at the top of his lungs.
I'll get on it.
Oh, and you can tell him the Solarian counselor says he's a hero. It just, I don't know, make things easier for him.
My wife was just sent back to active duty, and I'm about to get shipped out too. I was told you might be able to help me.
Of course. You're a Neotis spouse, correct?
Yes. How did you know that?
We keep identity information on all permanent Citadel residents engaged in formal relationships with Asari. That way, should anyone require diplomatic aid, we can ensure prompt assistance.
It's wonderful. Then you can help me send my
world turning.
Human colonies of Elysium, Tiptree, and Sue's Hull are hit by Reaper forces. Grissom Academy also fell to the Reapers when Elysium was attacked.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
We're low on Metagel and synthetic blood, and we don't have enough left here.
Welcome to Serta.
Thank you for coming to Serta. How can we help you? Reaper forces continue their assault on Asari space, claiming the news.
Check something here real quick. I think some weird shit happened with my Nvidia. It's like caching all the shaders again.
I understand Paladin is very busy, but this is one of your own generals. He was stabbed with a... Who are we to choose who lives or dies soldier during the attack? Do we help our patients identify the toxin?
That's a nice sentiment, but it won't help when we run out of supplies. I've seen this happen in combat before. And we will run out of supplies. Have you seen the projections the Administration Center made?
I have. The situation is going to get worse. What's your point?
We can't deny the facts. If we prioritize them, some of our patients are in a much better position to survive. If we take care of them first and ration our supplies, we can save some now, and enable ourselves to save more later.
We cannot do that. We swore an oath. to help the sick regardless of their economic situations or their places in society. Who are we to choose who lives or dies? That's not what we do. We help our patients, all of them.
We're fighting right now to protect the people you're talking about. If you let these people die, that fight is for nothing.
It's not that simple. If we aren't careful about this now, we'll end up losing everyone.
Then we'll find a way. Look, we have more fortunate patients, right?
Yes, and I hate to say it, but the fortunate ones have far better survival odds.
And more credits. So we ask them for donations to get more supplies for those without credits.
What? Are you saying what I think you're saying? That's... You know, that actually might work.
Can I help you? I'm looking for a Drell named Thane Krios. Well, we have a Drell, but not under that name. He was injured. Stab wound. He's a regular patient here. It's all right, it's all right. I see. The doctors were able to repair a lot of the trauma. However, Mr. Krios is in the final stages of Keprel's syndrome. At its worst, Keprel's syndrome interferes with his blood's ability to carry oxygen, and he lost a lot. Now, they've given him transfusions, but frankly, there was a very limited supply of Drell blood on the Citadel. I'll get more. Give me his blood type. That's not going to work. Only one other Drell on the station is a match, and that Drell is in with him now. We did all we could to help him through surgery, but his body can't replace lost blood with new cells. Too much shock. His son, Koliat, he's in there saying his goodbyes. You might want to say yours.
Commander Shepard, my father mentioned you were no longer incarcerated. I don't know if you remember me. I'm Koliat Krios. I came to donate blood and, well, he asked me to take off his oxygen mask so he could be comfortable. I don't think it will be very long.
Your father helped me save a lot of lives. I'd like to be here.
Of course.
Commander, I'm afraid I won't be joining you again.
You've done more than enough, Thane.
That assassin should be embarrassed. A terminally ill Drell managed to stop him from reaching his target.
I'll pass the word along.
There's something I must do before it gets worse. I must...
You know, you two, waiting outside of Ellen's house every day on my bike feels pretty damn good. I'm just keeping her safe because people want to call her their bitch. And I think that's wrong.
Wash the sins from this one and set him on the distant shore of the infinite spirit.
Koliat, you speak as the priests do. You have been spending time with them.
I brought a prayer book. Commander, would you care to join me? Kalahira. This one's heart is pure, but beset by wickedness and contention.
Guide this one to where the traveler never tires, the lover never leaves, the hungry never starve. Guide this one, Kalahira, and he will be a companion to you as he was to me. Koliat? There's something I don't understand. His last moments were those of a hero. Why pray for salvation?
The prayer was not for him, Commander. He has already asked forgiveness for the lives he has taken. His wish was for you.
Goodbye, Thane. You won't be alone long.
Damn.
Forces struck back at Cerberus with a daring attack that disabled a Cerberus fighter base on Nuvaria.
Just the fucking horse staring out at the ocean. This is the caption, man. That's always me with that scene. Just man.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Look, I filled out all the forms listed and jumped through every... I don't even know where the oath is.
So many pieces to put back together since the Cerberus attack. We're reeling from the implications. Udina in league with Cerberus trying to murder the Council. These are dark days for all of us.
Thought you'd be in the hospital.
If I'm breathing, I'm working. Probably the worst I've ever been hurt. Fitting, I guess, given the state of the galaxy. But if Cerberus thinks a few slugs is gonna keep me out of action, they've got another thing coming.
All that time you were working for Udina, did you ever suspect?
Always rubbed me a little wrong. Still, that traitorous bastard upped me. Probably made me for an idiot. I guess I proved him right.
He's dead, and you're still here, Bailey.
Thanks to you. If you hadn't shown up, Udina and Cerberus would be dancing on my grave.
Can this station be defended?
The internal security breaches have been patched, but we're dangerously low on manpower. We're grilling our own people and trying to figure out if Udina acted alone, but it's time-consuming. All in all, we're still vulnerable, but I think we've taken the right steps.
You got your work cut out for you.
You and me both, Shepard.
This is a problem, boss. Cerberus has changed their ciphers, and our code breakers aren't getting anywhere at the moment. I've got our best teams working in shifts, but ensuring Citadel systems integrity is visible.
Cerberus in an attempted coup against the Council.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator menu. 1 moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us to an ezo mining facility on Zani. It's a low-gravity planet, toxic atmosphere. You'll be expected to maintain full survival.
Could help the
here.
crews.
Any questions? Are we playing?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
No, Private. We are not.
Yes.
Cade. Hey, I wondered where you went. What's up?
I'm trying to wrap my head around what just happened.
You sound angry.
No, just not used to staring down the gun of someone I've worked with so closely. How it all went down, it's got me... I don't know.
Okay. Talk to me. Let's have it.
If I hadn't backed down first, I feel like you would have taken me out.
Doesn't matter. It could have played out a dozen different ways. Main thing is we stopped the coup, and Cerberus is off the Citadel.
Yeah, but sometimes the way a thing goes down does matter, Shepard. Later when you have to live with yourself. Knowing that you acted with integrity, and it matters.
You're talking about Udina. He gave me no choice, so I took the shot. Any soldier would have done the same, including you.
Okay. Look, Shepard, there's another reason I'm here. Hackett offered me a position, but I'd turn it down in a second if there was a chance to join you in the Normandy again.
Couldn't imagine meeting the Reapers without you.
Thank you, Commander. And Shepard, I need you to know that I'll never doubt you again. I get you back.
Good to know. Welcome aboard, Major.
Aye, aye, sir.
We got our boy back. We got the cool one back.
Shepard, I got Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
Udina? That SOB was always power-hungry. But this?
He wasn't in charge. Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
What the hell for?
I don't know. Not yet.
Could have been a lot worse. Shepard stopped the assassination attempt on Counselor Valorn.
Kyle.
What?
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
I take it you two have met.
Kaylee Sanders and I had our share of run-ins with him. I shot him in both legs once. Thought that might be the end of him. But he should have begun on Omega, even stronger.
Elusive Man patch him up?
That'd be my guess. Given what they were able to do with you and Grayson. It's a safe bet Lang's even more dangerous now.
I don't care who he is. Next time we meet, he dies.
Their attempts may have had at least one unintended side effect. I received word from the Asari Counselor. They're requesting an update on the Crucible.
Lang has them scared. Enough to send help?
Yes, the Asari and Solarians are both throwing in their support now.
How's your progress on the Crucible?
Good. Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
So quickly?
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific.
Are we any closer to understanding how to use it?
That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question is, how will it dispense the energy? And in what form?
You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out?
Exactly. We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepard. I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building.
And we'll keep fighting. Make sure there's an Earth left to come back to.
Cerberus, Reapers, they'll all pay for this war. One way or another.
The gods of war haven't given up on us yet.
Good luck, both of you. Anderson out.
Commander, the Tyrian fleet is stretched thin. We need more support ships. And Aquarians are willing to talk.
Understood, sir. I'll look into it.
Be careful. We've got reports of instability along the Geth border. Hack it out.
Shepard, do you have a moment? A contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned. They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important. The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map. I'll try to figure out what's going on.
Goddamn Cerberus bastards. And Udina too. Son of a bitch.
That's crap. Udina made a deal with the devil. He got what he deserved.
Commander, I've got a lead on something interesting. Have you got a minute? Commander, I've found something you need to see.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
Unless they're indoctrinated, and this is a ruse to get Cerberus close to the Crucible.
I'm not suggesting we trust them fully, but it could be worth investigating.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
I believe so, yes.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
It's on the map now, Commander. Thanks. Commander? Commander.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this. Well, Commander, ready to play?
Play?
I picked up a chessboard on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as nice as real pieces, but this takes up less space. And I recall you delivered something that closely resembled a challenge. So, interested?
This is a trap, isn't it?
I'm just a simple lab scientist, Commander. I'm sure your real-world expertise will give you an edge. Ha!
Oh, come on!
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line, like the Krogan, can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep him in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, Trainer.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes.
Did the fish fucking die in real time or something? I swear to God they were all alive last I checked.
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thesia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties. Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
I think we're just fine in front of the camera.
Oh, did you think? Of course you did. Me and my big mouth. I'd better get out of here before I send another wrong signal. See ya, Commander.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way. Hey man, how's it going?
Good, James. You?
Good, good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander?
Sorry, Loco. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What'd you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
I'm a soldier, Vega. And I wanted to be the best damn soldier I could be. It doesn't get better than N7.
So I hear.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone. And they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again.
I went over to my best friend's Walt and Angie's house, and they're smoking hot. Of-age goth daughter came out. I did not look at her.
I did. Yeah, I made sure to look.
It's very
down at
big
my
of
phone.
you.
Yeah.
I bet the bigger person.
Well, the bigger person talks about it constantly.
Stare at her chest and go, haha, yes.
Yes.
Over talking to you in your face must be disgusting with the way his teeth are.
Oh, it's gotta be horrifying. It's gotta be mortifying. It's like staring down a basilisk.
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back...
Maybe we can ask the Grondike Soap Company to make a toothpaste for him.
Yeah, they should. Tactical toothpaste. Josh would use it.
Yeah. We laid low for a bit.
Get you laid. Just pheromoned toothpaste.
We were betrayed.
Guaranteed to get you laid.
Cerberus spy working with the collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
As a leader, you've got a job to do. Keeping everyone alive isn't it. If you're afraid to send your troops into a do-or-die situation, you'll never succeed.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yeah. That's why I was asked.
Well, it's like my 70-year-old dad's birthday, and it was so sad. He only had a couple friends over. Probably like close people he enjoys spending time with and would rather have a smaller birthday party. Did you ever think about that, Doomer?
Well, it's really crazy that this like political comic of a Democrat and a Republican just walked into my dad's birthday. That's crazy.
Only 2 people showed up,
and they're
both
so
depressing.
And
does he think like Doomer's dad will have like a clown and like a bouncy castle, and Chucky the cheese mouse will come out and like wish him a happy birthday at 7 years old?
Only 2 people showed up. How pathetic. Doomer, fucking nobody shows up for your birthday, dude.
Yeah, nobody. Yeah, does anybody show up for Doomer's birthday, Daniel?
Yeah,
like I go to his birthday parties.
No, but like, does he ever say if anyone shows up? Of course you don't go to his birthdays.
He doesn't talk about it. I I went to a 4th of July thing with him, like about a decade ago, maybe. That was pretty cool. Like, I met a lot of the people who he would vilify to me, and they were like pretty chill. Like, I mean, they were conservative, but they were chill.
Herb shot a black kid on the lawn, and everyone cheered him on.
Wasn't a Herb. It was another guy. He was like the pre-Herb, and I forget the guy's name, but he was like an old guy that like Doomer worked with sometimes. Like he'd always tell these stories about how the guy would like, I don't know, like just do horrible kind of like, you know, right-wing things or whatever, like trademark.
You know, there was an old guy.
He was like a nice guy.
There was an old guy I worked with when I was with the government, and his name was Charlie, and he was a really nice guy. He was kind of old. He was about his 60s or so, maybe late 50s. He, he talked kind of reminded me of like a turtle almost. He talked kind of slow, but he's a really nice guy. He was very old-fashioned, like doing everything the old way. But, you know, whenever I move on to my next job, I'd really like to have another Charlie at my next job, because sometimes it's nice to just have like one of those soft-spoken old guys.
Yeah, there's an old guy named Charlie who I work with who's like really chill. I really like him. Like, there's something about old dudes named Charlie. They're just nice people.
Hey, are you still at your job, or did you get poached away to that other one when that guy left?
Oh, he's already left, but he hasn't. He said it'd be a few months before like they'd know anything. He'd be able to see.
What the hell's going on with your job? Did they make you take control now, or did somebody else?
There's someone else they brought in who does the administration and stuff. I still handle most.
You still just do what you do?
Yeah. I take care of like most of like the tech stuff and like the he just handles like the executive stuff, like the stuff like interfacing with.
It's good that you were able
interfacing
to
with the executive committee team and stuff like that. So shit I just didn't want to do.
It's good they didn't ask you to move
an office that says Mr. Computer on your office.
The president of computer. The president of computer.
Mr. CD. Mr. CD, Ron.
Come on, let's go. It's time to jam.
Let's go. It's time to jam.
Oh, I love Bruce Willis. What's the game? Grab one. Grab one. It's lock and load. It's time to jam.
Yeah, I don't get why Doomer's just so scared of people who just have he treats everybody with like traditional values like they're just like a straight up fucking Trumplican. It's insane. It's paranoid.
Yeah, I'd agree with the whole. Yeah, it's paranoia. He's like, but it's like it's not even just them though. It's literally everybody.
Yeah, it's anybody and everybody who doesn't fall within his explicit and particular political schema, which is a very small handful of people who actually meet that criteria.
Yeah, they can't be too socially left, mind you, because those people are also bullies of him.
No, yeah, I mean, I think we'd all agree that by Doomer standards, I'd be a pretty nasty bully if I had contact with him.
I'm being bullied. Know me, he'd be afraid of me.
Oh, I think he'd be deathly terrified of you.
Well, I mean, most people are kind of, you know.
Yeah, you know, Daniel, the way I describe my relationship with John, and just me and John in general, is that we're just a walking good cop, bad cop routine.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not hard to figure out who's who pretty fast.
Yeah.
Good cop.
John saves those orphans from the pain of living as orphans.
Yeah. Well, it's not my fault. Someone has to do it. Whatever. It is what it is, people.
It is what it is, YouTube.
I was just get upset about it.
At least I didn't stare at Ellen's breasts like I did last time, Tubes.
I'm just imagining though at Doomer's dad's birthday that like just a literal like walking like 1920s era political cartoons are just walking out there on the front lawn.
Well, only 2 people showed up. It was really sad, actually.
Well, yeah, but both of those people were literally living political cartoons of a stereotypical
Why didn't the
Democrat.
bouncy castle guys come and Chuck E. Cheese? Where was he in Doomer's dad's birthday party? It's really sad that no one showed up to Doomer's a 70-year-old man's birthday party.
If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
I'm sure he wanted to, party out, drink some babes, probably.
It's a little too soft.
The babes didn't want to come over, though, because there was a weird guy with a fedora around, so the babes didn't want to come over, from what I've heard.
Anytime.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the 100 strippers Doomer's dad hired actually all canceled on him.
That's really sad.
So Herb comforted him with black child killing stories. Herb's exploits in the police force. Before he had to get sent off to, guard a museum or whatever the hell they made him do after he shot too many kids. Herb, you've killed too many kids. You gotta let you go. Said any police agency ever.
There we go.
That's how you know Doomer's story's false. The guy got in trouble for killing too many innocent people.
This is how you know it's a work of fiction.
Okay.
Okay, dude.
Yeah.
Work of fiction.
We all know about police departments' issues with training and the justice system's issues with treating those people with the severity they need, but I don't think that's you're not gonna have what Doomer described was just cop just goes into black neighborhoods guns blazing laughing hysterically. That person's gonna be that person is not the person they're gonna
it's literally a movie scene where it's where it's darkly lit and the muzzle flash of the gun is just lighting his face, lighting the pearly white grin on his face.
Yeah, that's the level of kind of villain he's comfortable with. He can't even create villains with nuance, or villains with any kind of depth to them or anything other than just generic evil infinite.
He's so
when you're
bad.
in a black neighborhood and you hear Herb say, "Grab one up, it's time to jam." you just know something bad's about to happen.
Lock and load. It's time to jam.
It's not what should happen when you lock and load. It's the worst possible scenario.
Well, it's just crazy that they've just started supplying every police officer an M240 Bravo machine gun standard issue for just mowing down civilians. That's crazy.
They just had too many of them lying around that they had to give them away.
Yeah, you hear cops uh-oh, little old lady's crossing the street a little too slowly, and he just slowly gets the machine gun out, props it up and racks it, and just turns her into Swiss cheese. And he's like, I sure do love being evil.
And then he turns to the camera and is I'm like every cop.
Then it pans to the police station and the thunder booms and it ignites the police station, lights up the police station sign that says Police Office Incorporated, manufacturing and shipping out evil.
And it's lit by fucking torches instead of electric lights.
There's a bulletin board in the office and it's a man going over the evil quota for the month.
They have dartboards in the cubicles in the office, but there's just ethnic minorities' faces taped up to the dartboard. We're not meeting our
Incorporated.
We're not meeting our evil quotas for the week.
And the evil.
Shepard, hell of a day.
Herb comes back from another successful operation. Everyone's like, "How many did you kill today, sir?"
Tense there.
And he's like, "Never enough."
Pulled the trigger. If they hadn't backed down,
Now let's go beat up Doomer.
Then the chief is like, then the chief gives him the keys to another Corvette for his heroism.
Still, I'm glad Caden didn't have to join.
You've earned another Corvette, son, for your bravery. Doomer throws the Corvette keys into the pile of his other Corvette keys.
Yeah,
and he's earned. Alright, if you keep giving me all these Corvettes, sir, I'm gonna have to buy a third garage. And the chief says, well, you could just build it with slaves from jail. And then Herb starts laughing menacingly at the thought of building another garage for all his Corvettes using slave labor from the local jails. Full of innocent men on hard times that Herb has kidnapped and forced to work for him in the fields.
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade...
There's a Zeppelin with searchlights going down to the streets below.
I determined we have an excess of medical supplies.
And if it eyes someone acting out of the ordinary, the searchlight turns red and goes on them, and a big gun shoots them. This is all that happens. This is what happens in Doomer's little town. It's quite nightmarish.
Refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks
Yes, this
look
is
to
real.
him for leadership. Thank you, Commander. With access to
This
their
really happens.
I love having my police car, but instead of saying police on the side, it just says white.
Yeah, it just says white
This is my
man
white.
control.
They've started issuing all police officers a second Glock so they can go in dual wielding. They're all just the fucking assassins from Half-Life 1, just going around, just fucking, just blasting.
Going akimbo, yeah.
Security is in disarray, but it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agency.
Yeah, Doomer would never stand the chance with his weak loadout.
Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Going to the range to get called a fag. That's awesome. That rules.
Yeah,
that rules.
That is kind of a rule, yeah.
It's the best story.
I love Doomer's insinuation that it was about the fact that he cared about gun safety. Like, I think the guy just wanted to call you a fag, dude. I think he just didn't like you. I think it had nothing to do with your weapons handling.
Yeah, boomers at the range are huge sticklers about the most, like, absurd safety rules known to mankind.
Yeah, this is what I was telling
They genuinely think guns go off on their own, I think.
Yeah, this is what I was telling Daniel, is I didn't believe Doomer at all when he told that story.
Yeah.
I thought it was bullshit instantly, because boomers are fucking anal about range safety.
No, they bully him for wanting to check the chamber.
No,
and
yeah.
They bully him for wanting to let people know when he's about to shoot. That's what they do. They bully like that. That's how
Boomers walk out onto the range and they're just already shooting before they even get to their fucking...
You point your gun's chamber anywhere that's not downrange, you could, like, literally get kicked out of any establishment, like, no questions asked.
Well, no, because then the owner would come over and he would start, like, laughing and cackling.
You're like, why aren't you shooting your gun indiscriminately in every direction in my range?
I was just trying to be safe, sir.
Why are you not shooting your gun right this instant while we have this conversation? You must be shooting your gun at all times as soon as you step onto this range. What a fucking insane... did he think anybody was going to believe that story? Like, that is the most fucking, like, unbelievable story ever.
He sometimes tells really unbelievable stories, like the person at 7-Eleven stealing his $20 bill.
Like, there's no fucking person who goes to a range alive who would be telling you to be less safe with your guns. The fucking people who glorify not being safe with their weapons are the people who have home ranges. Those are the people who love fucking being unsafe with their guns. And you know why? Because they've already been kicked out of every range. Because nobody wants them there. Nobody goes to a range and is like, the range officer is like, yeah, I want you to just point your gun everywhere. Nobody fucking says this. This isn't how life works.
Better shoot your gun on safety, you faggot.
Oh, what's the matter, boy? You want to be safe?
Shoot your gun right now. Pull that trigger. Point it directly at me.
He's like the only person on Earth who can get bullied while he's holding a loaded gun, you know?
Yeah.
Like...
Dude, well, it's because he's holding a gun that's, like, meant for babies.
I love how boomers will instantly aggro on Doomer and, like, just, like, attack him.
It's
like
the street. It's like there's like an RPG faction system, and he's just and it's just like his status with them is vilified. It's like in Fallout, you have lost status with the boomers. You are now vilified by the boomers, and now just anytime he encounters a boomer, just a fucking Fallout style health bar appears at the top of his vision that just says boomer.
Oh. The Doomer's at the range. Jordy's there too. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Jordy's at.
Listen, playa, you gotta be shooting your gun in every direction. All right, we ain't gonna tolerate any of this safety bullshit.
Go ahead and ban anyone not shooting their gun.
Doomer looks at the chamber. Man, fuck you. Get banned. Real talk.
He walks over with the boxing gloves and just starts fucking beating him.
Oh. And then meanwhile, Jordy's like crying and playing the victim while he beats up Doomer. Oh my god, please stop it.
Oh, if I saw Doomer at the range and I saw this fucking, like, 5-foot tall manlet with a fucking gun the size of baby hands, with it handling it with his tiny little man hands, I'd be like...
He's like, I got a new handgun. The other one was too hard to pull the trigger with. Oh, really?
Oh yeah, his previous handgun fucking sucked. At least the Smith & Wesson M&P 9 Shield is, like, a good handgun, but it's a subcompact, like... Again, I support your theory, Daniel, that it's not because he actually wants to conceal carry with it, it's just the only gun that fits in his baby hands.
That's what I believe.
That can't be true. This guy doesn't have baby hands.
He's like 5 feet tall. He's small. He's very tiny.
No, he's the biggest guy ever.
No, he's like I think he's like 5'4" or something.
He's still tiny.
It's still not big, but he's not like, like a legitimate midget or something.
I mean, you could definitely do a lot worse than an M&P 9. It's a good handgun, but I'm just gonna bully that whatever this guy does on principle. It's just the natural way of things.
The way of our people, yeah.
You look at him and you just gotta bully him. It's sort of like just a instinct reaction, like women naturally have motherly instincts. I think men have just a natural instinct to chase Doomer away from people. And just, like, make life for him in society as hard as possible. I think we just detect that something's wrong with that caveman over there, and we just need to attack him.
Yeah, again, there's something instinctive, like genetic about it. Like, this dude just needs to be removed from the pool. Like, we're all just doing our like lizard brain duty by ripping him to pieces. There's no other way this could possibly be.
There's no other explanation whatsoever. You know me, I'm I'm a humanitarian, so I naturally, go...
Fox, what's the line?
Which line? Sorry, what
John said he's a humanitarian, what's the line?
Oh man, there's a lot of lines. Are we talking about death camps?
Yes, he finds them delicious. That's the line whenever John says he's a humanitarian.
Oh.
Humanitarian, I believe in, helping others. And I believe in, maybe Doomer should convert to Islam.
I'm a humanitarian. They're delicious. I think they're delicious.
I want to see Doomer convert to Islam.
Honestly,
go to the mosque and get bullied.
Well,
what are you doing here? You pasty white nerd. You get out. Allah is ashamed.
like normally, like going like I like normally like going to a mosque like really welcoming and really inviting. You know,
Yeah, they actually really like converted people.
Yeah, they're very nice.
One of my friends told me that like they love them
know a
because
lot.
they're the people who know the most about the religion. So like whenever like the people who are at a mosque like are like there for worship and they're like they find someone who's like converted, they always like crowd around them and ask them like ask them what the what the answer is that, because you know if you convert you really gotta fucking know your shit. Which I think is hilarious. My friend was from Bangladesh. He was talking about that. It was funny as shit. But yeah, like if you've ever been, like I've been with him before, once or twice, just to say hi. They're like really like welcoming and really friendly, and you know, because people take interest in sort of something that's really important to them. I think they would just bully Doomer though. I think Doomer would just get like his ass.
No, I think they just go after Doomer though naturally.
I think Doomer would also just fundamentally misunderstand them on every level and just find some way to insult them in their place of worship. Because that's just the kind of person he is.
Yeah, he just sucks kind of as a rule.
Like, I'm just imagining, like, he'd probably like start fucking arguing with the imam or something. Just something incredible.
And the imam takes off his shoe and starts attacking Doomer.
Yeah, the imam would hit him with his fucking shoe. You know, if there, you know, imam's got something right. If there's any way to like truly embarrass a heretic in your presence, just hit him with your shoe. There you go.
You know, like I really look at it. I'm like, after seeing the imam do that, I'm like, you know, I'm really looking at this Islam in a different way now. Like I'm really starting to think it might be a good thing to do. Like if they beat the shit out of Doomer, because they would. It's like impossible for him to not get like. He's such a piece of shit. Like he's such a piece of shit.
But if a gentleman of the Islamic origins wanted to attack Doomer, I'd say it's justified, and I might even join him in his crusade.
Well, it's like Daniel and I were talking about this yesterday. Doomer makes anybody he argues with look better by comparison. Like, Doomer could convince somebody to join the Proud Boys by how hard he argues against it.
Yeah, like he actively drives you to the right by how fucking stupid he is.
If we killed Doomer, I think the political balance of the United States would stabilize.
I think he's the one that's doing it. That's probably true.
He's doing this. He's the one who's thrown everything off.
He got diagnosed with a disease from the doctor. It came in this morning. Sucks that Mickey got diagnosed with the disease that makes him murder people.
It's like these obscure Retsu Frey references.
He got the disease. He got the diagnosis this morning.
He got the diagnosis this morning. He got the diagnosis. Mickey Mouse was diagnosed with the disease that makes him evil and kill everyone. He killed millions of squirrels and other innocent things like people.
That was the most fucked up part.
Yeah. He threw Donald in the oven and turned it up to 100 degrees of heatness.
Oh no.
Jesus.
I know. Horrifying. Mortifying, even.
They're not supposed to go that high, like, with regulations and shit, but...
Now they do.
Mickey found a way to get the oven to that heat. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Bowser's Evil Class.
Electrical Beast is still like the biggest mega chat of. He just doesn't care at all. I love it.
Welcome back to Let's Play Mario.
he like he's like he's like telling like Mario's ninja powers and
Bowser's doing an evil
Teleport.
toss, and then he's just fucking goes off, like he just starts rambling about Bowser's class.
Yeah, he was thinking about Bowser's evil test. He's like, he's taking a class, like an evil class from Bowser. Oh man, and that was the last Let's Play video Electrical Beast did. Like he quit when he hit his stride. Like he knew he was never gonna fucking top
Pray
that.
destroyed a real one.
Well, no, they didn't, because like by the time it was like 6 or 7 months later by the time they found his video.
He just gave up?
He must have, yeah. Like that's the end of that first.
Why couldn't he have been the nostalgic rage guy who just does not want to give up?
I know. Why do all the?
Why does the worst one want to stay relevant? The world's a best-selling author. I'm sure he's a bestseller.
Yeah.
Man, we gotta go on another Retsu Prey binge. Oh yeah, I love when they were playing the fucking horror game and the scary jogger who just goes by, Jogger Dave.
Yeah.
Don't worry about him. That's just Jogger Dave.
Yeah.
It's just a shadow that just goes by. They got the countdown to the jump scares.
Yeah.
Jesus. Just doing some reading in Mass Effect right now.
Ready for the next mission?
Liara doesn't want to talk about anything.
Greetings, Commander.
Oh no. Bowser's evil. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Bowser's got an evil class and I'm in it. What? Oh
man.
no.
Oh man, though. You know, we're actually probably gonna have 4 people for Darkside though, because John's brother's gonna join us. Let's give somebody else's brother a try now. Make sure he doesn't say anything really outlandish or racist, John. That's your job.
Pat wouldn't do that.
Yeah, that's your job.
Pat wouldn't do that.
It's your job to say the racist things.
Yeah, only I can do. Hey, only I can do that. It's called having some taste.
Oh yeah, that reminds me, Daniel. How's your dad holding up?
He's doing what he's doing. He's just getting by, I guess.
Doing his best to manage. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I respect that. Hopefully he's not your dad, but I mean, Hopefully Chris isn't giving Becky too much trouble.
Not really.
Good.
I don't know. She talks to me occasionally about it.
Well, we like seeing Becky around here.
Yeah, I know.
What can I do for
But I also get that she's shy, and there's, you know, you can't always get her to come around, but it's always fun whenever we see her.
Yeah, well, I can't even get her to do stuff with me, so.
She's ghosting you, as we've established many times before.
It's fucked up.
It's really fucked, dude. Yeah, it'll be fun to have a full party for Darktide. It means we can actually do difficult content without having a bot just abandon us.
I always appreciated Bard and Bot.
Time leaving Earth.
Bard and Bot.
Wanna head back?
But yeah, you just give him the double stacker shotgun and tell him to go.
I always appreciated that one random Slayer Barden who did nothing.
Oh my god,
got
the Slayer
himself
Barden.
killed.
Oh my god, when we had the random Slayer Barden. Holy shit.
He like run at some enemies, die, and then disconnect.
Yeah.
Wasn't that his life cycle?
Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't think he knew how to block or like
Yeah, the Slayer Barden.
play the game.
Slayer Barden, he's just got the Giga Chad face, dives into a horde of rats, refuses to elaborate, dies.
The dude was a real one.
I can't
I
imagine.
guess he was. Maybe he was role playing. I don't know.
I can't
Yeah, he
imagine.
was-
Yeah,
he
yeah,
was
he was, you know, he was RPing as a real Slayer.
Yeah, we just didn't know.
That's what an actual Dwarf Slayer does, is they just charge in and die.
Sure what to think about that little mech dog roaming the ship.
You mean Sophie? I think she's cute.
What purpose does she serve?
I guess I have a soft spot for worthless dogs. Look how long I've been with you.
Or there was also that one time you pretty much single-handedly finished a mission by yourself, John, because you were fucking Zealot Saltspire.
Yep. Yeah, no, that time I fucked him up.
We speak with the man who fought on the front lines, Commander Shepard. How did Cerberus get in? Where was
Yeah, Zealot is a damaged fire hose.
Wonder what class I'm gonna play as in Darktide. There's a couple of them.
Yeah, there's a couple. I imagine with the way you typically like to play, you would kind of gravitate towards Veteran.
Probably. I'm gonna go.
Because they have a precision rifle for taking down tough targets, and then they have the chainsword for dealing with the yard trash.
Now that there's create a character, I can create my own Corellian and I don't have to share her. Thank you, Fat Shark.
I'm gonna play as the Ogren because I just want to be a fucking walking dog food creator.
Well, I mean, they're all different classes, right? I assume we're gonna be you'll be playing as all of them.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Now I can have my OC and I don't have to ever share them.
Yeah. But there was Ogren, Veteran, Psyker, Battle Priest. I feel like I'm missing one. Or maybe there was just 4. I don't know. I feel like there was a 5th one. But all I know is I want to play as the funny Ogren. I want to play as the big man. Make some fucking corned beef hash out of some fucking heretics. Or as Daniel says, turn a man into goo.
Commander, you settling in, Javik?
Turn a man into
What?
To be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before.
Josh, I'm waiting for you to sing Ram Ranch. Yeah, I'm gonna get to it soon, bruh, bud. I'm trying.
As if artificially created.
I just figured out what you're asking for, and I'm not gonna do it.
Illness in him.
Thane.
And the Krogan we met, who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished, the weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Speaking of Daniel, there is some really good fucking in the new Cyberpunk anime. There's some really good fucking pulpage. There is like so many dudes just get turned into goo. It is insanely over the top.
That's one of the you've never read. I don't know if you've ever read Battle Angel Alita, but that's one of like the defining characteristics of like the combat is like it's just like insanely like just
there's some
just
pulp.
like body like parts in every direction, like including like mechanical ones. So like people getting hit and like just like not only is the organic parts flying apart like in like a detailed fashion, like he clearly understood how anatomy works, but like you'll see like robotic. It's like really he's like really interested in that kind of drawing, which is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, I haven't seen much, and I should really read Alita at some point. But I remember.
I read the manga. There really isn't much of an adaptation. It never really got like adapted, but it's
Yeah, no, there's really only a manga of it, but I remember you sending me that one still frame of her blowing some dude's fucking head off, and I was just like, wow, this is a cool panel.
Yeah, it just turned him into fucking mush. Yeah.
Yeah, you get
a
lot
fucking supersonic punch, just like annihilates him. Like he's legitimately annihilated.
Yeah, Edge Runners' combat is very inspired by Alita in that sense. There is a lot of pulping. There's a guy with like Cyberpunk's like gorilla arms who, like at one point, just fucking like just turns a room of people into mulch. It's crazy. It's really good. Turn a man into goo.
Was this imperative just your scientist's opinion? Or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos. The natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
We can't afford any weak links in this war. They drain our resources.
They can become a resource of their own.
How?
If the Reapers are busy conquering the weak, they are not watching you.
So, use them as a distraction.
All strategies must be considered, and few are too extreme. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't know. Living a life of constant war. Taking life in every battle.
I see how it could be tough to see outside the box.
It is the only box I have known. It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this, and we'll both be set free.
I remember Pat saying he usually likes to play more like magic stuff, so he'll probably play as the Psyker.
Well, yeah, that reminds me, the new Phas update's gonna come out in a couple days here.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Finally. I've been waiting to play it, but I just wanted the update to come out. Fucking finally. Jesus. Took them long enough. I haven't played it since, like, fucking August, dude.
Yeah.
No, it must have been July. We didn't play since July. Like, middle of July.
Damn.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available in the war room on VidCom.
Commander Shepard.
The hell's Caden?
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I'm glad it's having an effect, but so far hope hasn't been the thing winning this war. It's been blood, sweat, and more blood.
But a lot of these resistance fighters were just farmers and teachers a few weeks ago. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here, faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs, but it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
More Reapers in one place just makes them easier to kill.
Leave it to you to make a full-scale Reaper invasion sound like a good thing.
I just want to end them. Forever.
You and me both. Oh, and Shepard. I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
John, you know what floor of the ship Caden hangs out in after you take him back?
Well, it should be on the upper floor. It's been a while. Did you welcome him back aboard from the Citadel?
Yeah, I told him to come aboard.
Okay. Yay. Yeah, he should be on the crew deck.
Alright,
It'll say on your it'll say on the map.
Oh, here he is.
Yeah, there he is.
All seems so calm from here. There are people going through hell in a million different ways. Out there. And I wanna
Battery 60%.
I want to be here.
Oh, Ellen.
You know?
Sure.
You're my best friend.
Thinking of anyone specific?
Who I have to pretend to ignore.
My dad is.
Well, Josh has probably never really interacted with Alan either. Like,
he's presumed.
Everything he did was like very much like Facebook stalkery.
They were headed out there on a shuttle the day of
I don't think he's ever actually interacted with her in like an actual like
it's
meaningful way whatsoever.
She's alone.
No.
They were probably never even considered friends because she probably just knew him as that guy who hangs out with her parents. And he, you know, did the dog thing and then that Bring Me the Horizon concert or whatever the fuck the band is called. Like,
I think it was Black Veil Brides.
Yeah, there we go.
Earth is always in the back of my mind.
So use it. That's how I cope. I think about how Earth looked. And how it's gonna look when we get back. Guns blazing. The whole galaxy behind us.
Yeah. And my students. Well, wherever they are. I know they're kicking ass. On Earth or somewhere. You know, When this war is over.
Oh my god, YouTube, I'm so happy. Like fake fake happy crying, pretending like, oh, we hit the goal, YouTube. And then he fucking pocketed the rest of the money that he was gonna donate to the dog shelter.
Yep.
What a fucking shitbag. Holy
Ever
shit.
the businessman.
Good to have you along, Major.
Good to have Caden back. We can always use a friendly gun.
There's a lot of biotic powers, but no tech powers yet in our reassignment. In our gender reassignment chair.
What?
Commander?
Forcing spacemen to get sex changes?
I heard they're trying to get Shepard to be trans now.
There's a fucking war of extinction going on out there, and you're worried about trans soldiers? What?
It pisses me off.
It pisses me off.
Man, after we catch up, I kind of want to watch that 10-hour stream again from last year. It's already a fucking year old, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, not much interesting has happened.
No, it's just been kind of more of the same this past year.
That's just the most boring motherfucker on the planet. Now that Warlord's in jail again with his boyfriends. What's Josh gonna do for loving? Truly a dark era for Cobros.
Yeah.
What's the word? Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
Intel's pretty damn slim.
Sir, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Engaging the scientists?
And if I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down, then get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
Oh no, oh god, why did I pick this mission? I'm saving Jacob. Fuck. Oh, thank god.
Are you really sure you want to go through with this, Shepard?
Shepard,
Are you sure you really want to save me? This is really a good idea.
Shepard, I hate assassins. My brother in Christ, you work for a terrorist organization.
You can see why Cerberus abandoned this place. It's freezing.
All right, just keep moving. What did these people do to bring this down on their heads?
We can't hold them much longer.
Push! Push forward! Maybe we can flank these guys. Watch for it. James!
I feel, sir!
All clear, Shepard. Any scientists survive?
Jacob. How bad?
I'll live. I think.
This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy is clear for now. Open the door.
Is Jacob there?
It's okay, Bryn.
Jacob. Oh my god.
I'm all right. The others didn't make it.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be protecting these people from the elusive man and his attack dogs.
Are they gone?
For now. But they'll be back. Sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'll walk it off. Save my life one more time and I'll start owing you.
This one's on the house.
Shepard, this is Dr. Bryn Cole. She's in charge here.
Tell me what's going on. Intel says you're Cerberus.
We're all ex-Cerberus. Scientists, mostly.
Civilians?
Call us refugees. If we hadn't run, we'd be dead.
Hope you kicked Cerberus in the balls on the way out the door.
We took everything we could carry. Destroyed what we couldn't.
You had to know they were going to find you.
It's a pretty smart bunch. We covered our bases.
But the elusive man is one tenacious bastard.
Time to evacuate.
Agreed. Just need to get the AA guns on the roof back online. Cerberus is jamming them somehow. With those guns down, Cerberus will just blow our escape shuttles out of the sky.
Might be the network link.
I'll check and meet you upstairs.
Jacob, you should get that wound looked at.
I'm good. I mean, I will.
Commander, I should see to my people. Join me upstairs when you can.
You know this Jacob guy? Another ex-Cerberus?
He worked with me to stop the collectors.
Finish the work.
Your partner was brave. He wouldn't want you to crumble like this.
He's right.
We're getting out of here alive. I promise.
Thank you.
Commander Shepard, Dr. Gavin Archer, we met on Project Overlord.
That's one way of putting it.
Yes, well, after you took my brother to Grissom Academy, I tried putting all that behind me. I don't suppose you have any news from there. I've heard rumors the Academy is in trouble.
I was at Grissom Academy. Cerberus tried abducting the students, but David's okay.
Oh, thank God. Commander, you have no idea what that means.
It's a little late to start worrying about his safety now.
I never stopped. I know you think I'm a monster, and you're right. Not a day goes by where my dreams aren't haunted by what I did to David. All I can do now is hope that one day he forgives me.
What are you doing here?
I strayed too far from the path. This was my only refuge. As a boy, I wanted to be a scientist remembered for doing right by the world, curing a disease or discovering a new element. Not a monster who tortured his own brother.
What did you say to the elusive man?
I told him if his intention was to work with the devil, he only had to look in the mirror. I wanted out of his nightmare.
He just let you go?
If it had been that easy, I wouldn't be hiding here. Every Cerberus soldier in the galaxy has orders to shoot me on sight.
What happened to Project Overlord?
After your intervention, the elusive man insisted I find another test subject. Someone who shared my brother David's abilities. I couldn't bear the thought of reliving the nightmare, so I destroyed all of my research. Overlord is no more.
I have to go. And I'm not even going to pretend it was good to see you again.
I understand. But Commander, thank you for saving David. Both times.
I need you up here. Don't be a jerk. There's only 2 of those guys. It'll just take me a minute.
And make sure those samples from Project Mia get out on the second shuttle.
I've already dropped one box. My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
What's the status of the guns?
Still waiting. I have my best people on it.
How many scientists are here?
43, plus research assistants.
How the hell did you go dark with so many in tow?
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Wait, there are families here? Children?
You gotta be kidding.
So these refugees brought everyone with them?
Yes. We have about 17 kids here. Partners, spouses, parents. I promised these people refuge. A new life free from Cerberus. I just never imagined the elusive man would...
No second guessing. Let's just get these people the hell out of here. And not one more lost. We only get one shot at this, so people better pay attention and fall in line.
Absolutely.
What's the news?
Can't tell. Only know I can't fix it from here. I'm going to the roof. Cerberus landed a shuttle there a couple minutes ago. You in?
Jacob, you're injured. I'll fix the guns.
No way. These are my people. I'm going.
My dude,
Just
Jesus
because you
Christ.
survived one suicide mission doesn't mean you get 2.
Fine. But I'm gonna talk you through it from here. Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite link. Radio me when you found the controls and I'll give you the override code.
Will do.
Shepard, I think I, a singular wounded man, should be the one to go fix the mission critical satellite.
Let's just get the hell out of here.
Commander Shepard.
Shepard, I'm in here.
Let me. I'll project and meet you at the shuttle bay. I don't want to die. Go. Just go.
No, I'm okay.
Hey, you okay? How've you been?
Give us a minute. This is crazy. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
I know the feeling. So how'd you become a gun for hire?
Long story. It was an opportunity I couldn't resist for people I came to care about.
Nothing is more important than finding a way to beat the Reapers.
These people are important. Their ideals, their knowledge. Someone needs to fight for them.
I don't know. Seems like a waste of your skills.
I'll take that as a compliment.
How long have you known Britt?
We met through a mutual friend in the Mumbai cell. Guess I've known her for a year. We had a lot in common. Then she came to me about her missing colleagues. Asked for my protection, my help finding a place to run to. How could I say no?
What's the story, Jacob? Why are you working at a place like this?
After we got back, well, things look different when you come back from a suicide mission alive. So I quit Cerberus, I quit everything. And sat by the Mediterranean for a while. That's when I lost track of you.
And what did all that fresh air and meditation teach you?
That what I choose to fight for better mean something to me. That it comes from the heart.
We could sure use you.
It's real tempting, Shepard, but I like where I'm at. I'm important to these people. I want a life. I want a family.
Sure, I get that.
No, Shepard. The Normandy's your real love.
Doesn't mean I don't want to say to hell with it sometimes.
But you won't. You can't.
I should focus on getting these people out of here.
You bet. Let's get to it.
I thought we covered our bases. Told you that we should have gone to Sanctuary. These people had no plan beyond hiding. They didn't stand a chance.
Elusive Man really wants these guys.
Heads up.
Okay, next up, satellite tower.
Jacob, dish should be back online now.
Affirmative, but the guns are still down. You'll need to manually activate them. Head back to the front of the facility.
More hostiles incoming. Shuttles overhead!
Get them before they hit the ground. Commander, trooper on the gun! Gotta get him off that gun! Move up. Keep low and find cover.
get up there and activate those AA guns manually. The other gun is still down. Let's get over there.
Failure at junction. Repair and reset.
Okay, one of us has to make these repairs. James, repair this, ASAP.
Will do.
Ready, Caden? Just you and me.
Bring it on!
How are the repairs coming?
I'm working on it. Okay, I'm done, damn it. Power up those guns!
Gotcha. I'm on it.
Power restored. Circuit reset. Guns operational.
Shepard, AA guns are back online.
Copy that. Let's get these people out of here. Okay, the guns are already picking Cerberus ships out of the sky. Where are we at?
On track. First shuttle is already loaded with everyone under 16.
Commander, when should we leave? What's our best chance for survival?
Jacob, what do you think? Are we ready?
Almost. We could go now. But there's no do-overs here.
Agreed. We get one shot.
And we don't want to leave anything behind that could strengthen the elusive man's cause. Your call.
Wait for my go.
You can begin the evacuation from the command terminal.
Got it. Kind of poison. Tailored to Turians.
The evacuation is progressing. Is there anything else?
What kind of work did you do for Cerberus?
Until the elusive man became preoccupied with the Collectors, I worked in physics. It was a researcher's paradise. I had access to cutting-edge tech and all the personnel I needed. The elusive man spares no expense for technical perfection.
That technical perfection's almost killed me a few times.
It also saved your life. Strange to think about, I would imagine.
Maybe.
But then, life is full of uncomfortable ironies. Isn't everyone's?
How did you get away?
I was a loyal senior employee. There's a lot of freedom in that. When our fourth colleague disappeared, we organized and were out the door in days.
And until now, Cerberus never suspected you were hiding right under their noses.
We honestly thought we had it all figured out. It's humbling.
Thanks, Dr. Cole. I'll let you get on with the packing.
Thank you again for everything you're doing for us.
Evacuation is go. Evacuation is go. Stand by for shuttle launch.
Have the guns punch a hole in the perimeter, then launch Shuttle 1.
Shuttle 1 is away.
All right. Everyone here, head to the shuttle bay and...
Suicide fighter took out one of the guns. Cerberus troops are...
Get those people out of here!
Shepard, shuttles are loaded. We need you at the landing area to make sure they get away. I'll meet you down there.
Security override in effect.
Let's go, people! Clear the shuttle bay first so we can bring the door open. Then get out to the landing pad.
Roger that.
Objective acquired.
Jacob, bring up the main door.
Got it, Shepard. Will do.
Here we go! Take out that shield generator! Enemy shuttles on landing pads above!
Roger! On it!
Jacob, come in. What's your status?
Shepard, the facility's overrun. Cerberus troops are all over the place.
One more shuttle of refugees to go, right?
Affirmative.
We got this. Just need to hold them a little longer. That was the last of the civilians.
Shepard, heads up! The place is overrun. We gotta go. Headed to you with the shuttle.
Understood.
Hang on! Freaking mech just landed!
Jacob, hang tight. We'll clear you a landing zone. Landing area cleared.
This place is crawling. Bringing the shuttle to you.
Roger that.
Looking for me?
Bet you weren't expecting me.
Shepard!
Commander!
Out by the skin of our teeth again, eh, Shepard?
Nice to see you back in action.
Yeah, feels good.
I was afraid we wouldn't get anyone out alive. But because of you, we got almost everyone. Thank you.
And now there's something you could do for me. I need your help against the Reapers.
Without a doubt. I'm at your service. And I'm sure you can count on the others as well.
You too, Jacob. I need you.
Of course, but I wouldn't mind staying with these folks.
You don't want to join the team on the Normandy?
I'm torn, Shepard, but looking out for these families is important to me. It's where I'm at right now. I hope you can see that.
All right, Jacob, don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Keep him safe then. The
Sorry, Shepard was like,
you got it.
All right.
You got it.
Report to Admiral Hackett for your assignment.
You know, Commander, I've never met anyone like you. Just feel better knowing you're on our side.
Thanks.
Shepard, when this mess is over, drinks are on me. Be safe out there.
Hey, John, do you like Fat Tire Amber?
Yeah, I like it.
Because I bought a 12-pack recently, and obviously I only drink about one a day, so I'll still have some when I move. So drinks are on me after I move.
We'll drink the whole thing. Sounds good.
Hell yeah. Well, what's left of it.
He'll be a valuable asset as well. Snagging Dr. Cole from the elusive man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
The sooner we can get the Crucible finished, the better I'll feel.
I'm with you.
Shepard out.
I'm so excited. Oh yeah, Daniel, I get the master bedroom, by the way.
That's cool.
It's huge. It's got its own door to the upstairs bathroom as well.
Oh wow, that's fancy.
Yeah, so then I get to go to the upstairs bathroom, and then John gets to walk in on the other side and be like, "How you doing?"
Yeah, I get control of the upstairs.
Yeah, John gets control of when I have privacy when I shit.
Yeah. I can do whatever I want basically in that house. I have free reign. It's like I'm like Robert E. Lee in some ways.
Yeah, but I'm getting the other upstairs bedroom.
I just figured you'd be more sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus.
Good.
There's technically 3 upstairs bedrooms, so there's gonna be 1 empty, which is good. Put something in there.
A guest room or a storage room or something.
Guest room? No way.
Caden was looking for you. I believe he's in the crew quarters.
You never know when it could be useful. I'm not super keen on guests either, but you never know when somebody might need to crash.
Hey, what's going on? You got a minute?
Sure, Caden. What's up?
You know, I've just been sitting here thinking.
Uh-oh. Okay, hit me with it.
So those Cerberus scientists, I They were good people.
What do you mean?
I mean, Dr. Cole and her team, they seemed like good people. Knowing that, what do we do? I mean, what if there are more like them trapped inside Cerberus struggling to get out?
Tell me what you think we should do.
I don't know, Shepard. These are the hard calls. I mean, the decision to sacrifice the one for the many, the choice to leave someone behind till you're in that moment. So, yeah, you know, I don't know.
We don't have time to dwell on it. If people come to us, we help them when we can, but the war is our primary focus.
Of course.
There are people all over the universe that need our help. Faster we take down the Reapers, the more we can save.
So the scientists that put you back together, that saved your life, they were good people.
They were professionals. I didn't know them all.
And the elusive man?
Was he a good person?
Once? Ever?
Well, he gave me what I needed to stop the Collectors.
Right, exactly. But so you never saw this coming from them? From him? Sorry. I'm not sure what I want you to say here. I guess I'm just looking for some sort of insight on the elusive man. Something.
Does it matter what he was, Caden? What good he may have done in the past? He's become power-hungry. He's deluded and wrong. But this? No. I never saw this coming from him.
Okay. Well, thanks, Shepard. I'm glad we could talk about this.
Meanwhile, you should find a way to take your mind off things.
I know. Joker did ask me to give him some poker tips. He keeps losing his shirt to James.
Good luck with that. Joker has a terrible poker face.
Great. Well, I like a challenge. See you around.
You bet.
Man, how did BioWare ever slip so far? This shit's so good.
Are you sure you want to play this game?
What's the matter, Vicarian? You chicken?
I don't even know what that is, though I've heard everything in the galaxy tastes like it. But if you're suggesting I'm scared, game on, Vega.
Age before wisdom.
Okay. Back in my CSEC days, I busted a Batarian spy ring that was trying to assassinate a counselor.
Please, I fought off a dozen angry Batarians on Omega single-handedly. Used one of them as a landing pad off a 3-story jump.
Just warming up, seeing what you had. Now, I tracked down this guy, Saren. Stopped him from raising a Geth army and unleashing the Reapers 3 years ago.
Doesn't count. You did that with Shepard.
You're right. I was with Shepard from the very beginning.
That just means you're old.
I'm glad Jacob saw through the elusive man. At least not everyone in Cerberus has lost their mind. This fight can use him.
Hey, Commander.
I find using my biotics to toss someone across the room is a decent attention grabber.
Yes, but it's also a good way to draw enemy fire.
Well, you can handle yourself in a fight now, Lyra. I mean, not that your biotics weren't impressive the first time we met.
I have had my fair share of opportunities to use them these past few years.
Well, I'm glad you got through in one piece. Sounds like you have a few stories to tell.
Good to see you again, Shepard.
There is new information on the private messages terminal.
Still think you can win this, huh?
I can do this all day, Scars.
Funny you mention those. Ever hear the name Archangel?
I might have.
You know you have. I'm Archangel.
Maybe I heard something about that too.
Then maybe you also heard that for a couple months there, the crime rate on Omega mysteriously dropped while Archangel did a little house cleaning.
So you ran a cleaning service on Omega? Back on Fell Prime, I uncovered a pair of harvesters. Had to kill them by myself.
2 worm necks, that's almost impressive.
Oh, that's not even the best part. They left behind an egg. It hatched, and I trained it to let me fly it.
The Alliance teach you to make up crap like that, or did you figure it out all by yourself?
It's a gift.
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander.
How many party members are there in Mass Effect 3 again?
Garrus mentioned something about
The
a meeting
amount you
headed
see
to
on the
next
screen, you
Thursday.
get tally one more.
Don't get into trouble.
That's about it. After tally, that's it.
Yeah, no, I just get tally and then I can do shore leave. Well, let's go do our Geth mission then.
I found something. Faster than light jump successful.
We're gonna put up the BRB real quick though. John, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
So it turns out I am doing fucking 2 nights of overnight, so I'll actually be back on fucking...
What, Monday, Tuesday?
Yeah, so I'll be back Wednesday evening.
Okay.
That's really annoying. No business worth its salt runs itself like this, where they fucking last minute. Because I thought this whole time I was going to be doing one night of overnight, and then last minute, and I read some text messages, like from fucking 7 p.m. on a Sunday, that we're going to be doing 2. Like, fuck you. What a fucking horrible business.
Yeah.
Advance warning for anything, dude. Well, I'm only gonna have to deal with it for as long as I have to, but something better's gonna come along for me. That's just so annoying. Like, no business runs itself like this. None worth keeping open, anyways.
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again, though I wish it were under better circumstances.
I had hoped for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
Your homeworld? You mean Rannoch?
Correct, Commander. 300 years ago, we lost our world to our own AI creations, the Geth.
After we attempted to kill them.
We didn't try to kill them, Chorus. We tried to deactivate them. It wasn't murder.
No, it was murder.
Commander, the Quarians never intended to create a true AI. It was an accident.
Which you chose to correct by trying to kill them.
Don't bother. Admitting we were wrong would undercut the justification for this suicidal invasion plan.
You're throwing yourselves at the Geth? Again?
And this time, we may have destroyed our people for good.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system, when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win,
Win? You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A Geth dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes. Cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
Good. Our civilian ships have seen too much fighting already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
We'll get you out of there safely, Admiral.
Our newest Admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Talizora Vast Normandy, reporting for duty.
Glad you could make it, Tally. Admirals, I'll ready a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
That you are.
I'm glad you're here.
If I'd known it was this bad, I would have come sooner.
You've had your own troubles. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So why help them?
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
I'll get your people out of here safely, Tally.
Thanks, Shepard. And just so you know, I need to keep things strictly business in front of the admirals. If you'd like to catch up, let's talk somewhere private.
Sure thing.
I'm ready to hit that dreadnought whenever you are.
We're approaching the Quarian home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
My cyber warfare suite has accessed their docking protocols.
All right. Once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tally's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
Good to have you back, Tally. And maybe with another Dextro aboard, they'll get better Turian food.
As long as it's sterilized.
Dr. Michelle did get me some Dextro Amino chocolate. You're welcome to it once we're back.
She got you Turian chocolate?
She said she saw it and thought of me. Why?
Oh, nothing.
Shepard, there's a problem. All tubes except one are physically secured.
I see the free one. It's pretty torn up, though. Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute. No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance dreadnought.
Tally, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
How are you doing, Shepard?
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The Dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Until then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
Looks like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tally to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on. I found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
Got it. You're cleared aboard. See any action? All quiet so far. They haven't detected us yet.
Here, let me see if I can get this open. In the meantime, take a look at this. There, it's open. We're clear to go.
Looks impressive.
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse on contact.
So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster. Ah, vents. Always the vents.
You did fine at the collector base.
I got set on fire.
Guardian anti-fighter lasers. Looks like they're using ultraviolet frequencies, like the Solarians.
Expensive. Bet it gives them an edge in close combat, though.
When the fleet rushed the Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
Come on, let's get to the op center before they lose more.
Watch out! Gas incoming!
Stay sharp, more on the way! I don't hear an alarm.
They're guests. They sent alerts to every unit on this ship. We need to get to the operations center before they box us in.
They're throwing their lives away.
Networked intelligence. As we kill them, their attacks become more aggressive.
Disable their shields.
And don't give them time to recharge.
Look, the signal's hitting all Geth processes. The Reapers have them completely under control.
We've tried jamming it, hacking it, and piggybacking garbage data to corrupt it. Nothing worked.
Sensor data. Any sign of how the Quarians are doing?
We're taking heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through our fleet.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
Just make their sacrifice worthwhile. The The Dreadnought's operation center is just ahead.
Good. Let's get the Reaper signal and get the fleet out of here.
The hunters are moving in!
Couldn't hide from that. Watch your six. At least one hunter still active.
That's the last of them. Let's see if that console is operational. Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operation center. There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But?
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency. Like a fire.
What about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
Watch out, they're dropping in!
There could be cloaked hunters as well!
Heads up, more on the way!
Let's get to the maintenance shaft before more reinforcements arrive.
I've served on a lot of ships, but nothing like this. The contours are all off. It's not built for organics.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery. I'm surprised they'd send you on this mission, Tally.
Even admirals are expected to serve. I'm better at hacking than I am ordering ships around.
Yeah, against an enemy dreadnought, your combat drone would just float there making that noise.
I missed you too, Garrus. Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Chorus's ship.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
Only a couple more days to go till freedom. Ah. I'm gonna have to get myself a big bed, I think. In the near future.
I'm just happy knowing that my life is actually moving forward and all these risks I'm taking are worth something.
I have finally reached the next goal. In life, I've considered life a series of upgrades so far is how I've handled it.
I mean, that is life.
First it was the car. I get the car. And then I just need the other. I gotta treat everything like an objective.
Yeah, that's the best way of
Next
looking at
was getting the next big pay. Then after that, it's using that money for something else, which is the end goal is to own property and not rent.
We need to shut it down!
One day I'll own night vision goggles. Problem is that it's like $4 grand for entry level. Because entry level is basically military grade. There's nothing else really.
That's what they're there for. That's what they've always been designed to do.
Yep. And there's literally no other tiers. Yeah, at least. Maybe one day they'll invent cheap night vision goggles that work pretty well. But not anytime soon.
Nope.
Basically Gen 3 white phosphorus PVS 14s. About $4 grand. And that's not with all the mounting shit on it. And accessories. None to even make the thing remotely useful, you gotta get an IR laser.
Yeah. Yeah, looking through an optic on that thing is a pain in the ass. Even with, like, collimated sights that are designed to potentially work with it, like EOTechs and shit.
Yeah, then you gotta get a fucking IR flashlight as well, which is another pain. You probably should get one.
Yeah.
The problem with IR lasers is there's really only one tier. Everything else is just kind of shitty.
Yeah. Yeah, having the objective-based approach to life is,
Come on, let's get out of here.
is important, though. I think it's a good way of looking at things. My objective at first, last year, was to get a job. I had a job, and I was like, okay, well, this isn't working out, so then I was like, okay, a new job. That takes me back to Syracuse. I'm back in Syracuse, then the goal was to get the house. We're getting the house. Now, my next objective is to get an even better job. You just gotta take things one step at a time. And it all works out. Just gotta keep trying. Oh, and because, you know, and that's just good strategic thinking, is breaking down what you want into steps. And because we're both pretty strategic thinkers, we've been able to actually get a pretty good leg up in life. Not because we're exceedingly fortunate, but just because we were smart.
Yep.
I'm all right.
Good. Hopefully we're done with elevators. Come on. The drive course shouldn't be far.
That's definitely Reaper tech. But what's...
Shepard Commander, help us.
Legion. Good to see you, Legion. We'll have you out of there in no time.
Shepard, wait. The Geth are being controlled by the Reaper signal.
Right. This thing.
So for all we know, Legion is with them. Maybe it sided with the Reapers voluntarily. Or maybe it's hacked.
Legion helped us fight the Reapers before. There's no way it would have agreed to this.
Your caution is understandable. Once freed, we will submit to any restraints you deem necessary.
I never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you again.
Likewise, Creator Zora.
So what is this thing?
It uses our networking architecture to broadcast the old machine command signal to all Geth simultaneously.
Then getting you out of there will shut off the Reaper signal.
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols. The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes, deactivation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not. The Creators attacked. The Geth wished to live. The old machines extended an offer.
So we went to that Geth station and rewrote the heretics for what? Nothing?
No, you successfully rewrote the heretics. The decision to ally with the old machines was difficult. Had the Creators not attacked, it would have been unnecessary.
We'll have you out of there soon. Got it.
Tali Zora to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free. As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline. Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming!
The Geth fleet is destabilized.
Watch out, that's a
Signal is offline. Civilian fleet, prepare to withdraw. The patrol fleet will cover you once the heavy fleet is in position. Whenever you're ready, Admiral Girl.
Good, let's see what the Quarians can do. Drone incoming. Setting up turrets.
Admiral Girl, what were you doing?
Ron, check your screens. The Dreadnought is helpless. No barriers, and the main gun is offline. We can remove their flagship if we strike now.
Damn it! This is our chance to withdraw the civilian fleet safely.
What are you talking about? We're still on board!
We can't waste this chance. Heavy fleet all forward. Take out the Dreadnought.
Patrol fleet, hold position.
You do that, and the heavy fleet gets wiped out. And if we die, simple retreat won't save you from the Geth response.
Damn you!
Damn it, what are they doing?
Focus on the Geth. We'll worry about the admirals later.
Patrol fleet, flanking.
All ships open fire.
Shepard Commander, the Creator fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are docked in a portside fighter bay. We can pilot a fighter to safety.
repeat, hold fire.
They're not responding.
Damn it!
Commander, we have taken control of docking protocols.
We'll be right there. Warrior bastards!
Shepard Commander, we can only launch from the upper level.
Let's go.
They're closing the door!
We're losing the
Double time,
environmental
people!
field.
We'll take it!
Normandy to Shepard, reading a loss of gravity. You okay over there?
Fine. We're leaving in a Geth fighter, transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go.
Just waggle the wings or something so I know which one is you.
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board?
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safely. Instead...
I know. Admiral Garrel's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
We haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Quarians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
Your unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Talizora?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military, you understand that.
I understand that you wasted your chance to withdraw safely.
The Dreadnought was a...
Admiral, you jeopardized your mission and your people. Get the hell off my ship.
Shepard, I understand you're angry.
If I didn't need your fleet...
He nearly got us killed, Ron.
You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
You said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Koris sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepard Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
What the hell is this?
Wait. Everybody calm down. Its name is Legion. It helped me destroy the Collectors. The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it.
This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
Legion helped me in the fight against the Collectors.
So did your pistol. Should I worry about it?
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral. Legion is my friend. More importantly, it's our best source of information on the Geth.
The scientific benefits
are off the table.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades?
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Kila, I need to warn the fleet. Then, coordinate with Garrel. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator life ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks.
I haven't heard any news about that Reaper base. Hopefully they'll give us a target soon.
How is it being back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war. I just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
Talk to you later, Tally.
If you want to catch up in private, call me up to your cabin.
I know we need allies, but it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers have taken out the galaxy.
Without the fleet, we lose our supply lines. Lose your supply lines, you lose the war every time.
Commander, we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Scion. I've updated the galaxy map.
Alright, we're gonna save there for the night, and we'll finish up the Geth storyline next time, and we'll get the best ending out of it.
You honestly might as well just start Citadel.
I have Tali with me, yeah. But that'll be for another time. That'll be for Wednesday night when I get back home. Oh, that's the stream. Goodbye, everybody.